Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to be in the midst of corporates, senior executives, and intellectuals to have this dialogue. My name is Krishnan Komandur, and I am representing Serum Institute of India as the CEO of Adar Poonawalla Clean City Initiative. And incidentally, Mr. Mohapatra has also mentioned Serum Institute of India, and Serum Institute of India does not require any introduction particularly after the COVID issue. And I'm fortunate to be heading that CSR function in the form of Adar Poonawalla Clean City Initiative, which is driven by noted industrialist and philanthropist Mr. Adar Poonawalla. The main objective of this Adapuna Clean City initiative is more on impact creation on sustainability and how to bring in inclusiveness of the society and the citizens at large. Today, to summarize it, without going into the details, I would like to tell you that today we are touching the lives of 6 million people in Pune and 1 million people in Mumbai with the help of keeping the city clean. Bhubaneswar, I am glad, is very clean, and not all cities are so clean. And so, Pune, we have a challenge of garbage littering around the city in Mumbai. So, we are doing a three-pronged approach. The first approach is that we are trying to keep the city litter free by ensuring that we deploy state of the art machines. And then the most important thing what we are doing, there is a universal problem in India about potholes in India. So we have in the last 7 years filled over 100,000 potholes, 1 lakh potholes, and till now not a single pothole has come out because of the technology that we use. And the second important thing is drinking water. Everybody knows how important drinking water is for the citizen. So we provide drinking water to the various citizens, about 7,000 families free of cost, with an automated teller machine ATM, which we give. And apart from this, there are so many other things like behavioral change in communication, which we do in schools, because the youth of today are the future of tomorrow, and they have to be environmental conscious, sustainability conscious, and all. We are doing that. And last but not the least, we are using the latest technology to create impact. That is, all our missions are tagged with GPS, lat log locations. We use an app. We report all the app. We measure, monitor, and also we are heavily into ESG, environmental social governance. In that ESG, we focus on only one activity, that is the global reporting initiative as per UN Sustainable Development Goals. So I will quickly run through our activities for 5 minutes maximum. So this is a very interesting initiative. Perhaps in the world, for the first time, an industrialist has come forward and dedicated 100 crores to start this initiative. And this is not the 2% of our CSR. This is the personal funding of Mr. Poonawalla. Our CSR goes off in the first week of April. All the CSR of 2% all goes off. We don't measure it actually, because this is a closely run private limited company. So we don't have to comply with the corporate compliance of many limited companies. So we are doing it. Just it is from our leader, Mr. Poonawalla, that he has to do something and all those things. That is what everybody knows in this thing. This was inaugurated by Honorable Chief Minister way back in 2015. And when the clarion call was given by Shri Narendra Modi in 2014 on the Swachh Bharat mission, Mr. Poonawalla decided that he has to do something. And then he started this. Incidentally, I also come from the waste management background with over 3 decades of experience in waste management and uplifting the scavenging community and garbage community, the scavenger community and all. So I joined this initiative and I was the first employee. Today we have about 600 waste warriors, and we touch a lot of people in this society. So afterwards, after 1 year, the Honorable Prime Minister came to Pune to see our Clean City initiative, and they appreciated that initiative, and we continue in that journey to keep the city clean. So, of course, the Honorable Prime Minister has given a certificate and all those things. Now we come to the highlights. What are the highlights of APCCA? We are into four areas, I told you: garbage, pothole, water, behavioral change in communication. Fleet. This is very important. In India, we have a fleet of over 300 vehicles. Out of them, more than 50% of the vehicles are carbon neutral. That means they don't emit any CO2. In this process, we save 70 tons of CO2 emissions year on year in Pune. This is only one city on garbage. You know how garbage trucks emit fuels. We don't have this. We have the best of the technology from the world and we are implementing it. We are carbon neutral by 50%. We are CO2 emission saving 70 tons year on year. This is all documented, recorded. When I talk about this sustainability and reporting, we are all recorded in Global Reporting Initiative. Many European countries representatives visit us, see our model, mission and all those things. So we are proud to be associated with all those things. We are complying with 100% emission norms and all those things. This is one of the things. This is all trucks. This is normal garbage. Mechanical road sweepers we have. This is very interesting, pothole repair. See, normally conventionally in India, when potholes are filled, it comes out after 2 months, 2 years, whatever it is. In our case, what we do, we have a technical process called scarification, inundation, RDF1 emulsion, RX1 emulsion, mixing it and all. And we put this thing, we do the eating of the pothole, and these potholes last for a long time. Till now, in the last 7 years, whatever potholes we have filled, touch wood, nothing has come out actually. Of course, if somebody has dug it, it will come out. There's a technology that we use from UK, and we do a lot of research on all these things and deploy vehicles. We just don't deploy any vehicle for the thing. Hey, हमको करना है बोल के हम नहीं करते. Thought process goes into it by in the form of doing a survey and all those things. Next. Water ATM. This is another revolution we have done in a small way, because drinking water is very, very crucial for human beings. And when we give something free of cost, it is not valued, but we are giving it free of cost, but with a purpose. So every family gets a water ATM card. They go and swipe that water ATM and get 20 liters of fresh drinking water every day in the periphery of Pune villages, and particularly where there is a huge landfill, where the water is contaminated. We have decided to do that so that people of that area get good quality drinking water. That is one initiative we have done. Compartmentalized litter bins is wet and dry bins. These are very simple. Citizen engagement. This is one other great area where we have involved the citizens to be part of our initiative. Instead of just asking somebody to come and do it, we have involved them. Every weekend, we have hundreds of volunteers working across the city to keep the city clean, be it river bodies, nalas, water areas and all those things. And we have over 30,000 volunteers, citizen volunteers in our database, and we do that. And the road ahead is more and more students getting involved. We teach in about 500 schools on behavioral change in communication. We run schools. We have about 20 schools in our foundation. We teach them how to segregate garbage, what are the games they can have, how we can use artificial intelligence. Because unless we sensitize children, and incidentally, we have started making from 20 PET bottles. Like this, from 20 PET bottles, we make one t-shirt. This t-shirt can be used for 1000 times, and you can wash it 1000 times, and then you can reuse it. We can make another t-shirt out of it. This is a plastic to yarn technology. The objective is to ensure that this tons and tons of PET bottles don't end up in the landfill. All these are done in a philanthropic way and in a philanthropic initiative. Act to impact is what we do actually. We believe in creating an impact. We never announce anything. We just do it and then announce it. Till now, we have not made any publicity of our activities. It all speaks for itself. Citizens know what we are doing and they are fully comfortable with what we are doing. We are always welcoming citizens' participation and citizens' comment, criticisms. We have received over 10,000 appreciation letters in the last 5 years for a cost like a garbage, you normally don't get acknowledged, because that is the least thing that people bother. Because not in my backyard is their attitude. We have received over 10,000 appreciation letters. People still engage in Mumbai, in Pune, they engage in surrounding villages. I think the health of the waste is equal to the health of a nation and health of a citizen. Unfortunately, we never consider waste as the wealth. Actually, waste is the only reason. If you handle waste properly and diligently, you can be healthy. This is what we have not realized all these years. Now we are realizing, but it is too late. But not too late, we can take the measures. It because it is coming from the top. The honorable Prime Minister only is giving a clarion call. Who else can give? If you know, Singapore was very dirty 50 years back. Europe was dirty. Sweden was dirty. They all made an impact because of the citizens, not because of the governments alone. Government and citizens together have come and clapped their hands, and it was possible. So we are trying to do that in India, in Pune. And one more thing, I think that's fine. And one more thing, we call all our garbage collectors as to waste warriors. As our friend was telling from the detective agency that service, we also provide all the basic amenities. Serum Institute is renowned for all the employee benefits. We provide all the employee benefits, accident insurance, and apart from that, for this waste warriors, we provide for their children computers and other educational aids so that they come to the mainstream of life. My objective is to bring all these waste warriors to the mainstream of life. They should work with dignity like any other citizen in the country. This is the objective. And thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to address all of you.